Hello and welcome to another AFL Masterclass session presented by thetelegraph.com.au. Joining me today is Leo Barry, Premiership hero for the Sydney Swans in 2005. And Leo, I know today's session is close to your heart.
There are two types of marks. There's the overhead mark and there's also the chest mark. So they're two marks which you basically have to really master to improve your AFL. The most important thing with marking, you have to really keep your eye on the ball and read the flight of the ball. And generally, with an overhead mark, that's the one that's used most in AFL terms. And it's important to actually try and take the mark or the ball at its highest point. It's something you need to practice continually at training and with your friends. And without doubt, if you're a good marker, it certainly makes you become a better player. Okay, now guys, we're going to actually practice the chest mark first. And it's very important with the chest mark that you keep your elbows in nice and tight on your side. When the ball comes in, you're able to hug the ball close to your chest. Generally when it's really wet, the chest mark's used quite a lot because when the ball's slippery it's very difficult to take overhead marks. So we'll try a couple of drills with the chest mark and then we'll move to the overhead. Okay, it looks as though the guys have been able to master the chest mark. Now we're going to move towards the overhead mark, which is a lot harder and requires you to keep your eye on the ball. So generally when you're going for an overhead mark, it's important to keep your hands up like this so you've got a W. Can you all do that? And basically you've got to keep your hands up above your face, keep your eyes on the ball, and when the ball comes in, you grasp the ball really hard. So we'll do exactly the same drill, but we'll do the overhead. So I'll throw the ball a bit higher, get your W, prepare it, and nice strong hands. It's important to keep your elbows in nice and tight as well. If you're out like that, it's going to make it very hard and the ball generally gets knocked forward and you drop the ball. So I'll throw the ball higher and we'll practice the overhead mark. Remember, get your W's, your thumbs together. Beautiful. You should use every opportunity to be in your backyard with your brother or your sister or even on your own. You know, throwing the ball up, practicing your marking, your kicking, going to a local park. But without doubt, you can't beat actually going out there and having a kick yourself. So it's important to actually continue to do that. And without doubt, you become a better AFL player.